What's up, Shackers? Welcome to Shack's Arcade Corner, where I go over some of the best arcade classics and a brief history. Today on Shack's Arcade Corner,
Rancid, Orion, Time Killer, engage!
Time Killer's chainsawed its way into arcades in the year 1992. It was developed by Incredible Technologies and published by Strata. The game had a gimmick of 8 different fighters, all who wielded different weapons from different periods of time. They would each fight in a tournament where the winner would receive immortality. The game had controls similar to that of Mortal Kombat. Each button would control a limb individually, left and right arms, legs, head, etc. The cool thing about this game is you could dismember limbs from your opponent by hitting it enough times, or striking it just right. Removing a limb would cause the opponent not to be able to attack with said limbs. Both arms could be hacked off, but legs would always stay intact. You could also perform a death attack of sorts, where you chop off the head of your opponent for an immediate KO. This could be done by smashing all 5 buttons at once. The arcade game had 8 playable characters, each with their own weapon and look. You could play as Rancid, the streetwise punk, Orion, the space hero, Thug, a caveman, Lord Wolf, the valiant knight, Leaf, a strong Viking, Mushai, the honorable samurai, Mantaz, a mutant, Matrix, the future female version of Kyle Reese, and Death, who is the final boss in the game. The arcade game was set to be ported to the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis, but Nintendo pulled out last minute, claiming the game was too violent. Later, Sega delayed the port due to poor reviews, but later in 1996 was finally released on the Sega Genesis, and expectedly received poor reviews. It was hard to compete in arcades, with games like Street Fighter II, Killer Instinct, and Mortal Kombat, and sadly the graphics in this game just weren't on the same level as the Japanese arcade game developers. It's still an interesting game though, one that got lost in the arcade wars and fell victim of the times. Have a request for an arcade corner? Tweet me and include #ArcadeCorner. For more videos like this and everything else gaming related, you're already in the right place. You're on Shacknews.com. Next time on Shack's Arcade Corner.
Second and goal. High ball.